Hi class, I wanted to give you some tips on how to best search in the library to make your job a little bit easier. If you look up top here, you'll see the University Library tab, and when that page comes up, you can click on University Library, and you'll see the library's made it nice and easy that entering your search terms can be done right on this page. You don't have to navigate anywhere else. When I'm searching for an academic essay, I always click peer reviewed. Okay, and then I want you to keep in mind you want to make your search terms as specific as you possibly can. That way you can get articles that are specific for your topic. For instance, if I was writing about the topic of drones, I wouldn't want to write drones into the search term bar because I could get information about drones that could have to do with anything. So I really want to target my search terms to be as narrow as possible. And if I've come up with my key points of support for my body paragraph topics, then it's much easier to do this. I'd almost want to type in what one of the key points of support would be. So let's say I'm writing about drones. I could write drones, military use, save lives. Okay. And then I click on advanced search. The reason why I clicked peer reviewed is because that says that the articles that come up are going to be ones that are in publications that are reviewed by other experts in the field that sign off and say that it was worthy of publication and consideration. Okay, so as you can see, a whole bunch, lots and lots of articles. It says 4,000 articles plus are showing up. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to refine the dates, even the dates of publication. So you can see I can either use this toolbar to do that, or I can use these little handy prompts. So I'm going to say I want to things that are current, so I want just the last 3 years. Okay, and you'll see new list would come up. It might be, some of them might be the same, but not all of them will be the same. Okay, and then I also can, there's a lot of other ways to narrow down my results. I could click on, I just want academic journals. I don't want to read reviews of other things that I can't read the original. So anyway, it looks like some of this first one, which is pretty memorable, keeps coming up. But anyway, what I can do is then I can scan through and I can see if there's articles that are more targeted towards the topic for my body paragraph. Okay, so I'm going to click on one. I don't really, like I said, some of these really don't seem to be quite relevant, but let's say the use of robots in military operations. There's probably going to be something about drones in there. Okay, so I'd have to search, but when the full article comes up here, I do want you to know, if you look at these links on the side, when it does, if you end up using information from the article, be it a quote or a citation, if you click on this little thing that says cite, all the icons can look different. So if you notice when I hovered over it, it said cite. I didn't know what the icon was going to look like. I just knew that there would be a citation option somewhere. So basically, because we are dealing with APA, you can see that they included the reference citation here. Now, just because they have it here doesn't mean it's absolutely perfect. It's going to be close, but what they're doing is they're cutting and pasting information from the article itself, and you can see that they have all caps for the last names, which we know that's not how you do it. Okay, so you'd have to fix that. You could cut and paste it into your article and your assignment, and then fix that part up. And then you can also see that they have every major first letter of words in the article title capitalized, which is normally how you do it, but not in an APA reference citation. So I'd go back in and lowercase the U and the R and the M and the O to make that correct. Well, I hope those few tips will help you with your research, again, make sure that you pick peer-reviewed because then you know the articles are ones that you can trust. And then I would also highly encourage you to narrow your search terms as much as possible and narrow the date to something that's in recent times, so that way you have less to look through and it's more timely and relevant. Hope that helps. Take care.